thought it would be fun to come out here and take a look.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
see where they come from.
It's our first time each. Like, we've never been out in Brussels sprouts, really, and I think this is really cool. And I think you and I together are going to figure out if we can cook the leaves, because they're beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think of these up here? Let's check those out. Let's check those out to get to the kitchen. This is like our the back door to our kitchen, right? These are great. Those are really great. We talked to the farmers and we were like, did you ever think Brussels sprouts would be so popular? And they said, no. I mean, really, no.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, you think of Brussels sprouts, you think of like Thanksgiving where they're overcooked and mushy and gross and kind of smell like eggs or something. But when people actually learn how to use them, then they're great. And there's so many different ways. They're very versatile.
So we're gonna deep fry them while we're waiting for the oil to heat up. What should we do? Can we prepare something?
So we can start chopping the Brussels in half.
Oh, awesome.
And if they're larger, we would quarter them.
Okay.
But these are pretty small. So
what size, I mean, do you usually like to use this size Brussels sprout?
Yeah, that's a nice size.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then, you know, when they crisp up, then the leaves kind of separate a little bit and they kind of become like almost like a chip or something.
Oh, nice.
Brussels have a kind of a woody, nutty flavor. So if you mix them with grapes, it adds a nice sweetness to the mix.
Okay.
And you would add those after you fry them.
Oh, excellent. Okay. Tell me about your start in culinary. Did you go to culinary school? Where'd you learn how to cook?
I went to college in Santa Cruz.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, I realized that I still wanted to be in restaurants. I'd worked in restaurants my whole life. And I thought maybe I would make a career change. And after coming back, I started working in restaurants again, and I was like, well, this is actually what you need to be doing. Like, it's what you like doing. So I went to culinary school in Oakland at Laney, which is a community college, which is an awesome program.
Yes,
I couldn't recommend it more.
Good.
And I didn't have a bunch of student debt at the end of it.
Isn't that nice? Wow.
Yeah. The other part of our recipe here is a balsamic vinaigrette.
Yes.
So you just mince up the shallot with a little bit of agave, which is right over here.
Okay.
And add the vinegar, salt, and pepper, and then just drizzle in some olive oil, and it's super simple.
What does the agave taste like?
It tastes like honey, but it makes it so it's vegan. And in Berkeley,
nice.
That's pretty important.
It's very important, absolutely. A lot of people like vegan. I like vegan, so that's really nice.
Yeah.
You've really finally chopped this.
Yeah. And I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. And I feel like shallots tend to melt a little bit anyways. I'm still waiting on the oil. Well, we could throw a leaf in and see, but I don't think it is. It is.
We are ready.
So.
And you're not kidding. Watch the pop,
Yeah,
right?
it definitely, it's got quite a pop, so.
Yeah. I love it. Oh, that's so cool.
And at the restaurant, we yell aguas every time you put something in the fire that's gonna splatter. Just like everybody has to take a step back.
Oh, really? Oh, and they all do, huh? Y'all
Yeah,
just,
we all
we're
know.
all in unison.
I mean, they're pretty quick. I mean,
yeah.
it usually takes like 2 to 4 minutes, but they're really fast. So those are almost done.
Yeah, you're not kidding. It doesn't take long. Does
Yeah.
It?
And you don't want to, you know, overcook them to being brown. They'll lose that nice fresh flavor, and then they'll also get that weird
Smell.
Yeah. These are just about done.
I think there's a competition amongst restaurants now of who makes the best Brussels sprouts, because seriously, everybody orders Brussels sprouts.
Everywhere now.
And it's really cool to think that a food that not a lot of people ate or only ate during the holidays, like you were saying.
Yeah.
And now people are like, oh my God, did you taste those Brussels sprouts? And everybody's trying them and trying to cook them too. I think that's really nice. Those are perfect.
Yeah,
those are really nice.
Pretty color combination, and then you can just drizzle in the balsamic that we would have made.
Yes, with the shallots.
Exactly, with the shallots and the agave.
And that's it. And the warmth of the Brussels sprouts are almost kind of like warming up the grapes as well.
Yeah, by the time you
that's
eat it all together, it'll all be about the same temperature. And you just kind of drizzle it on top at the end, and it adds a nice sweetness as well with the grapes. And that's it.
Oh, that looks fantastic. We have to try it. We have to try everything, right? Ready? Oh my God. I love the sweetness. Oh my God, it's perfect. I love Brussels sprouts.
Me too.
Way to go.